The following particulars are available. See in the question, the following particulars are available with respect to different departments of a manufacturing company. Production departments is given, service departments are given. Apart from that, additional information is giving employees numbers in department X, Y, timekeeping, stores and maintenance, and machine hours are given. Service departments are timekeeping, stores and maintenance, while production departments are X and Y. So let's start how we will solve this particular question. First of all, we will calculate the cost allocated. Cost allocated is for X department, it's 15,000, which is a manufacturing department. For Y departments, it's 11,000. For timekeeping department, it's 8,000. For stores, it is 10,000. For maintenance, it's 6,000. Next is the question is we have to allocate all these expenses on certain secondary distribution overhead basis. In secondary distribution overhead basis, it's a basically descending departmental apportionment. In this method, the service cost centers are ranked in order of the magnitude of overhead to be reapportioned or on the basis of the number of service cost center to whom services have been rendered by the particular service cost center. Now, you can see in the question, first question we need to allocate is timekeeping. Timekeeping, which is 8,000, and we can see for timekeeping and how we will allocate the timekeeping. Timekeeping is always allocated on the basis of number of employees which are present in each and every department, whether it is X, Y, stores or maintenance or timekeeping department. Now let us move further. What we will do, first of all, we will mention how particular cost has been apportioned and apportioned of timekeeping has been done. Apportion of timekeeping. Apportion of timekeeping has been done on the basis of number of employees. On the basis of number of employees. As you can see from the question, number of employees excluding timekeeping department, the ratio will be 2 is to 4 is to 3 is to uh, sorry 1 is to 2 is to 3 is to 4 excluding time department because we are allocating the cost of timekeeping department which is 8,000 rupees. Now 8,000 rupees are allocated on the basis of time number of employees. So total cost which will be allocated, I think there is certain total cost, we all know it is 50,000 which needs to be allocated. Now 8,000 we need to allocate in X department, in Y department, excluding this 8,000, and it will be allocated in apportioned in stores department and maintenance department. So let me make it easy for you how we will calculate timekeeping in X department. In X department will be 8,000 into 8,000 into 4 divided by 10, which will be 3,200. So we will note over here 3,200. Similarly, for Y department, it will be 8,000 into 3 divided by 10. It is 2,400. Next is stores department. In stores department, it will be 400. The ratio is 2, which we have already discussed. So 8,000 into 2 divided by 10. And in then maintenance department, it will be 8,000 into 1 divided by 10. It will be again 800. Sorry, it will be 1,600, not 6,000. For I think there is certain mistake I'm doing where for maintenance department it is some calculation mistake. Stores 6,000, no problem. We will solve it again. Actually, we have forgot to copy side by side. For stores, it is 1,600. For no, sorry. For stores, over here we will write. For stores, it is 1,600. For maintenance, it is 800. Now, we have allocated this 8,000 into production department X, Y, stores and maintenance on the basis of ratio, and ratio is 4 is to 3 is to 2 is to 1. And we have allocated this 8,000 in different departments. So we will deduct this 8,000 from here, and finally this cost is complete. This apportionment of this cost is complete. Now next comes the stores requisition. Stores requisition has been allocated on the basis of stores requisition only. We have stores requisition cost over here 10,000 rupees. Now 10,000 rupees we will allocate on the basis of stores requisition number, that is 480, 400 and 120. Now stores requisition number ratio comes out to be stores requisition number. Ratio comes out to be 12 is to 2, 10 is to 3. 12 is to 10 is to 3. We will divide all these figures by 4 and we will get the ratio 12 is to 10 is to 3. So we will write 12 is to 10 is to 3. We will close the bracket over here, and apportioned on timekeeping, I think we have forgot to mention the ratio. No problem, we will mention it now. It will be 4 is to 3 is to 2 is to 1. This is how we have apportioned the cost of basis of number of employees. Store's requisition number is 12 is to store requisition number is in X, Y, and maintenance. Timekeeping cost has already been allocated, so definitely we have nothing to do with it now. We will not use the to calculate the ratio. We will not use stores department because we are allocating the cost of stores department itself. Now we have one more change in this question. We have one more change in this question, and what is that? Cost of stores has increased now. It is 11,600, and for maintenance it is now 6,800. Okay. Now what we have to do is stores requisition number. First we will allocate this cost of stores, which is now 11,600. So 11,600 will be allocated in three departments. That is maintenance, X and Y. 11,600 into 12 divided by 25. That is the addition of ratios for let me type it again for giving you more clarity. First we will do it for X and Y, then we will do it in a this maintenance department. We will allocate the cost in maintenance department. So 11,600 will be divided on the basis of ratio, which we have already calculated. Then it will come out to be for department X. For department X it will be 5568, and for department Y it will be 11,600 into 10 divided by 25. It will be 4640. Next is 11,600 into 3 divided by 25. It will give you 1392. Now these expenses have been allocated. Next is Maintenance department. Now the total expenses of maintenance departments are 6,800 plus 1392 of stores departments which have been allocated. So total cost comes out to be 8192. Next is apportionment of maintenance. Apportionment of maintenance is done on machine hour basis, that is the ratio of 3 is to 2. Now 8192, that is 8192 will be distributed in department X and department Y. Eight one nine two into 3 divided by 5. Similarly, 8192 into 2 divided by 5. Next is, it will come out to be 4915. Next is 3277. Now the total of 50,000 has been distributed into department X and department Y. So we will do the total, that is 50,000 divided by 28,683. Next is 21,317. So this is how the apportionment of overheads is done. In case if you have missed any concept, let me explain the full numerical, brief you up the full numerical once again. The following are the particulars with respect to different departments of a manufacturing company. Production department X 15,000, production Y 11,000. Service departments, timekeeping, stores, maintenance are 8,000, 10,000 and 6,000. Now additional information is given to us that production department are X and Y, service department, timekeeping, stores and maintenance. Employee number, store requisition number and machine hours. These are this is the additional information given to us. We have to prepare secondary distribution summary using descending departmental apportionment. Now what we have to suppose to do is, first you have to understand the logic. Logic is, we have cost allocation. Total cost is 50,000. For department X we have been giving 11,000, department X 15,000, department Y 11,000, timekeeping 8,000, stores 10,000, maintenance 6,000. For that now we have to allocate this service department cost into production departments. Now first we will start with timekeeping. Timekeeping cost has been incurred in X, Y and stores and maintenance. For taking out the ratio on the basis of which timekeeping cost will be apportioned, we will take the ratio of all these four departments. We will leave out timekeeping department because this is the department for which cost has to be allocated. Now ratio comes out to be 4 is to 3 is to 1. 4 is to 3, sorry, 4 is to 3 is to 2 is to 1. 8,000, we have already discussed how we have allocated 8,000. 8,000 into 4 divided by 10, y 8,000 divided by into 3 by 10, 8,000 into 2 by 10, 8,000 into 1 by 10. And the values comes out to be for x 3200, for y 2400, stores 1600, and maintenance 800. Now this total cost for timekeeping department 8,000 is completely finished. Now the cost of stores department has increased, that is 11,600, and for this maintenance department is 6,800. Now we will allocate this as stores cost on the basis of stores requisition number, and we will calculate the ratio for that. We will get the ratio of 12 is to 10 is to 3. For this, what we will do, stores are on the X and Y, and maintenance. Cost is now 11,600. It's not 10,000 anymore. With addition of timekeeping, it is now 11,600. This 11,600 into 12 divided by 25, 11,600 into 10 divided by 25, and 11,600 into 3 divided by 25, which is again a ratio for that. We will get 5568, 4640, 1392. Now, for the further development, the cost of maintenance has increased 6800 plus 1392, it will be 8192. Now, apportionment of maintenance. Maintenance department, it is done on the basis of machine hours 30,000, 20,000, and the ratio comes out to be 3 is to 2. The cost of the maintenance department after addition of timekeeping and store requisition is 8192. The cost of 8192 will be allocated in the department of X and Y on the basis of machine hours, which is 3 is to 5. 3 is to 2, sorry. And we will calculate this. There's certain mistake, we will type it over here. So this is maintenance department, which is the cost of which is 8192, and it has been allocated in production X and Y on the, and it comes out to be 4915 and 3277. Now if you will do the calculation, the calculation of production X 1500, 3200, 5568, 4915, it will come out to be 28,683, and for Y department it will come out to be 11,000, 2400, 4640, 3277. If you will add these two figures, you will get the total cost, that is 50,000. This is called statement of secondary distribution of overheads. Now, basically the overhead of in this particular secondary distribution of overhead, the overhead of the service cost center ranked first is reapportioned to all cost centers including service center. The overhead of the service cost center ranked second would then be apportioned to all cost center except the service cost center ranked first. In this manner, the cost of other service center are apportioned. This method is termed as secondary distribution method. Now, this is actually the method or apportionment to the service as well as production department, as we have already seen in the question. This basis is argued on the ground that it is not only the production departments which serves the which receives the benefit of a service department, but other service departments also receive the benefit from each other among them. So this is the concept on which this apportionment of overheads is based. This was all about apportionment of secondary distribution of overhead. I hope you all are clear with the concepts. Thank you so much for watching.